and welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time. We love the gold pedal show. My name is Gabor.
90s kids will get that. Hey, welcome along. I'm Alex. Going to check out the Lucent Drive today. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. All that good stuff. I'm going to check it out, see what it does.
Yeah.
And so this was from MJS Pedals.
Yes.
Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. A brand new brand. Mark, thank you so much for sending it out to us. So this is what you would call a sponsored video because it was sent to us. Now, what is the Lucent Overdrive version A, you may ask, Alex?
What's the Lucent Overdrive version A?
I
just asked.
Funny I asked that. So there's a version A and a version B.
Wasn't that funny?
From what I can gather is there's different components, so they're slightly differently voiced. But so from, again, what I can gather, he drew a lot of influence from amplifiers as opposed to, or amplifier circuits as opposed to overdrive pedal circuits. As far as I know, it's an op-amp based drive. Version B, like I said, uses slightly different components. I think Mark is going to come on a podcast and come here and maybe do some videos with us. So if you want to find out more about the difference between all that stuff, he will let us know about that in a not too distant future. Again, as far as I can tell, volume and gain. And it is a very amp-like drive, for lack of a better word.
And it is very, very much real gold leaf on the pedals.
Hence the gold at the intro.
Oh, right.
Yeah, gold! 24 karat gold leaf.
Thanks.
It's Austin Powers for you youngins out there.
Yes, for the youth. So to hear it, we're going through a Mozztronics Amp Switcher, Cherry Tone OTS Mini 20 head, and a 2-notes Torpedo Captor X, doing the cab sims and possibly a little bit of reverb.
Yes, any reverb comes from that.
The Echo Pro might happen later if we want Echo.
Yes.
6. And should we hear Larrivee clean? Foot up on the wedge, rocking out.
It sounds good. It definitely reminds me of a vintage Marshall-esque. It has some mids there.
Something English.
British sound,
yes.
A vintage British sound. Now we're almost cranked. Let's crank it. It's a good sounding pedal.
I love the high grain sounds.
High grain sounds.
The
grainy high grain sound.
It's good.
And it feels like an amp, doesn't it?
There's just a little bit of compression.
Yeah.
Not blown out. There's, linear.
Let me have a go. Before you wake me up, Bo. So this is the Vander guitar, Pinky Pinkerton, the Van offset. So yeah, he just calls it his offset, with some really good sounding tone rider pickups, and on the bridge pickup, if I play an E chord, it sounds like this. Now if I get lucentified,
It's not a thing.
It's just, if you turn it off, there's a certain presence, brightness there. You know what it reminds me a little bit of?
No idea.
I used to play the Box of Rock all the time. That was sort of one of my always on pedals. And to me, one of the things with the Box of Rock is, because it's got the overdrive circuit, and it's got the super hard-on circuit on it. Yeah. And the super hard-on circuit has when there's presence status, it adds top end.
Yes, it's not.
And it kind of reminds me like of that.
I can see that. Yeah.
That same sort of make better or make, give life to pickups.
More is more.
More is more. Let's. Great note definition too. That is a really good sound. Great sound.
Fully sick.
Great note definition. Now let's see, with a bright guitar like the Tele.
Well, this one isn't particularly bright, but it is obviously single coils.
Brighter. Let's try that same sound.
Okay.
The same sound, what I just had before. That was lovely.
Get your lighters in the air.
That was.
You just don't care. That kind of thing, isn't it?
You know what would be interesting to try? We might actually should do another video. Running again, boosting it.
I was thinking that boosting into something else.
Or that boosting into something else. There'll be videos with that coming up.
But do you want to have a go with like something?
Lastly,
brown.
Yes. Just see how does it handle low tunings. So this is the DoomMaster with a Bagley guitar, aluminium neck, Vander guitar body. He loves this bit. Descendant vibrato, mastery bridge, a Curtis Novak Thunderbird bass pickups for guitar, Justin Hermes or Herod with all underscores in between each letter, custom aluminium anodized pickguard, and black one, and string switch noise wiring harness.
What sort of strings do you have?
The strings on this,
just to make it longer.
Actually, they are. I think they are 12 to 56 gauge. Ernie Ball.
Is it polypropylene, that plastic?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, to hear the
and
guitar.
it's tuned in C standard tuning, and without the Lucent drive, it sounds like this. Get me your Lucent, please. That's a great sort of for like baritone. Yeah.
I want to get in on that.
Baritone, slightly overdriven with lots of delay. That's a great sound.
Got a PRS Baritone. Sounds like this.
So, same setting I had before, just to hear the difference between the two. And you're lower than me. You're in B.
B.
B to B. That's C to C.
Oh yeah.
Okay, same setting.
Get your cable.
It's lovely,
isn't it?
It's a great sound. It works with low tunings. It works with normal tunings. Yeah, I think we should do another video where we use this either to run into pedals, things like fuzzes.
Yeah.
but then also run stuff into it to boost it to see how it reacts. So there'll be more videos with this. I really like it. I think it's super simple, 2 knobs, but it's a good sounding pedal.
It does look epic.
It looks great. And I mean the thing also, because this is, it's all handmade and stuff, they all look slightly different, so they're all kind of unique in their own way. I think I'll put all the links to his Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff below as well. I think he's starting to make more pedals and branch out a bit. And they all have their own kind of design. They look quite cool. So like I said, he'll be on the podcast and in some videos coming up at some stage, so stay tuned for that.
So subscribe and ding the bell.
Yes, please do.
What do you guys think? By the way, comment below. What do you think of the Lucent Drive?
Yeah.
Do you dig it? Do you like the looks? It's quite a statement.
It is a statement, yeah.
That's fun. And also links below to Instagram, Facebook group chat, and some other stuff.
Podcast. Yeah. And just got to say, there's so much really, really good stuff coming out of Australia. I'm going to put a playlist for all the Australian-made stuff down here at the end of the video. Because there's some killer stuff. There's some really great stuff.
Very fun stuff. Yeah, thanks for hanging. And
thank you, Mark.
See you soon.
Playlist.